My name is Dr. Brit Chimezie. So we just go straight right into the questions. The first question is, in 20 seconds, talk about your first experience with real estate. That was 2007. A client, a church member called me that they wanted to buy a land, and I took them to one of the land we just did a survey then with, and they bought. So let's see another question. Second question, what are the properties taxes associated with buying of land? You don't pay taxes on landed properties, except the property is a building on a landed property that you can pay tax to government. Okay, how does the negotiation process work in real estate? Well, a negotiation is always in two ways, the buyer and the seller. So what happens is that the buyer is trying to sell and the buyer is to buy. So in negotiation, you find out that there are a lot of things that goes into negotiations. So you start from the process of suspect level to prospecting level to meeting level to closing level. Those are the 4 cardinal points of sales. Are there usually restrictions or limitations on the type of structures that can be built on a land property? It depends on the property company. Like we have two segments, one for the advanced and one for the luxury. So the advanced, we can have one particular structure, like we're building just bungalows, or we're building just duplexes, on this structure. But the roof will be green, all green roof. But the other one is luxury, so you can come in there and build whatever you want to build, depending on the capacity. How do you motivate your staff in a competitive market? We picked the crowd approach whereby we evaluate and encourage those that are doing well. So in our company, we do every year, best marketer, we reward them with cars, we give them all kinds of household equipment just to encourage them. What advice would you give to someone looking to purchase a land property? Years before now, there was the gold in the mud. Years before now, Lekki Phase 1 was the gold in the mud. People didn't want to invest in Lekki. They said, no, it's too far and all that. But those people that acquired land in Lekki today, they are cashing out. My church bought a land in Lekki as at 1999, 1998, 97 for about 1 million naira. Today, that place is worth 350 million. That same area. Before now, a papa can take like 2 or 3 ships that can park at the same time. But here, they have space over more than 10 ships can park on the Lekki Field. So you can imagine a massive thing coming on the houses. So all these cars come to these houses in the Lekki. When they come, like I always ask, where will they live? So they look for somewhere to stay. So come and acquire now. So when the time comes, you cash out. And I think the final one. Okay, what should we look at for in a real estate investment? I think that's one of the most lucrative segment in terms of investment that I advise people. A lot of people don't know that there's thinking money in real estate business. So instead of most real estate companies go to bank to go and take a loan or go to mortgage bank, it's going to take a long time, government processes, before the money comes to your hand, you'll have settled here, settled there. So a lot of real estate companies don't want to go that route. So what they do is that they meet individuals to invest into their estate and they pay them in returns. So like we have investment arm, that we do, it's called land banking, and you can we pay up to 14% for 6 months, and we pay about 30% for 1 year. So if, for example, you give us 100 million in a year, so we pay you 30% of that. That's a lot of money. That's about 300 million you're going to get. 100 million, no 30 million you're going to get for that. So I'm not saying that it's something that is worth it, because and if you're going to invest in a real estate company, the land itself becomes the collateral for your money. So if it happens to the company, the land that they use, as for example, we have a fruit vine at Shomotego. They were selling for 30 million per plot. So that land stands as a collateral for those that are going to invest in the company. So if anything happens to the company, the land becomes your you can use that land, you can sell whatever you want to do to claim back your money. So it's something I would advise people to look at. Land banking is another way you can, you can't lose. See, it's not that it's not about other investment that you do when you're scared, they are not sure. So you put the money there and anything can happen tomorrow and the money goes down the drain. But for real estate company, since the land is collateral, so your money is secured, is standard, you're not losing anything at all. So I advise people to also look at that. 14% in 6 months, 30% in 1 year. So I advise everybody that is listening to me to cash into that and make good money for yourself.